Have you ever wondered why certain individuals seem to face an unrelenting barrage of spiritual and emotional challenges? In this video, we delve into the mysterious world of spiritual attacks and uncover why these profound experiences are reserved for the chosen ones, as explained by Dolores Cannon. Join us as we explore the signs that indicate you might be on a distinct spiritual path, marked by both divine guidance and formidable obstacles. Are you ready to discover if you possess the unique spiritual gifts and destiny that attract these powerful, often misunderstood, spiritual trials? Stay tuned to learn more about the signs of a spiritual attack and what it means for your journey. 1. Emotional turmoil. Chosen ones often experience profound emotional upheaval, characterized by intense feelings of anger, sadness, or despair that appear without any apparent cause. Imagine waking up one morning with a heavy heart, tears welling up for reasons you can't pinpoint. You go through your day with a cloud of inexplicable sadness hanging over you, or sudden bursts of anger that surprise even yourself. This emotional turmoil is more than just a bad day. It's a deep, pervasive sensation that colors every interaction and thought. This overwhelming flood of emotions can make even the simplest tasks seem insurmountable. You might find yourself on the verge of tears while trying to accomplish everyday chores, or feeling an uncontrollable rage over minor inconveniences. This emotional instability reflects a spiritual attack, an assault on your emotional well-being by unseen forces, aiming to disrupt your balance and peace. The emotional chaos serves as both a distraction and a test, challenging your resilience and your ability to stay grounded in your spiritual journey. These emotions don't just come and go, they linger, creating a persistent sense of helplessness. Imagine feeling like a ship tossed about in a storm, with no land in sight. The intensity and persistence of these emotions make it difficult to find solace or reprieve, leaving chosen ones questioning their own stability and spiritual path. Recognizing this emotional turmoil as a sign of spiritual attack is crucial, as it allows you to seek the right support and implement practices to regain your emotional equilibrium. 2. Disruptions in relationships. During a spiritual attack, chosen ones may find their personal relationships increasingly fraught with conflict and misunderstanding. Picture this: once harmonious relationships suddenly filled with inexplicable tension. Conversations that used to flow smoothly now end in arguments, and small misunderstandings balloon into major disputes. It feels as though an invisible wedge has been driven between you and your loved ones, creating a chasm that is difficult to bridge. These disruptions often appear disproportionate to the issues at hand, making it seem as if every interaction is a potential battleground. For example, a simple disagreement about household chores might escalate into a full-blown argument, leaving both parties bewildered and hurt. The strain on relationships can add a significant layer of distress, as chosen ones already grappling with internal turmoil now face external conflict as well. The impact of these disruptions goes beyond the immediate arguments and misunderstandings. They can lead to a sense of isolation and loneliness, as chosen ones might pull away from their support systems to avoid further conflict. This withdrawal only deepens the sense of alienation, feeding into the spiritual attack's goal of undermining their emotional and social stability. Imagine feeling a growing distance from those you care about, not because of any conscious decision, but because the constant friction has made every interaction painful. This emotional and relational strain serves to weaken the chosen one's resolve and divert their focus from their spiritual mission. Understanding these disruptions as part of a spiritual attack can help chosen ones address the underlying issues and seek harmony and understanding in their relationships once again. 3. Nightmares and disturbing dreams. Nightmares and disturbing dreams can be one of the most harrowing signs of a spiritual attack, especially for chosen ones. Imagine going to bed feeling weary but hopeful for a night of restorative sleep, only to be plunged into a vivid, surreal nightmare that leaves you gasping for breath in the dark. These dreams are not your typical anxiety dreams or the result of a stressful day. They are profoundly unsettling, often filled with symbolic or terrifying imagery that feels all too real. In these nightmares, you might find yourself in a dark, labyrinthine place, chased by shadowy figures whose presence fills you with dread. Or perhaps you are in a familiar setting twisted into something grotesque, where normal objects and people take on a menacing quality. The emotional intensity of these dreams is overwhelming, leaving you with a pounding heart and a sense of deep unease that lingers long after you have woken up. These disturbing dreams are not random, but are often thought to be spiritual messages or warnings from the metaphysical realm. For chosen ones, these dreams can carry significant meaning, providing insight into their spiritual state or alerting them to potential dangers. The imagery within these dreams might be rich with symbols that require careful interpretation, such as animals that represent specific energies or scenarios that mirror real-life spiritual challenges. Consider a chosen one who dreams of being trapped in a collapsing building, struggling to find an escape. This could symbolize a feeling of being overwhelmed by life's pressures and the need to break free from restrictive circumstances. Alternatively, a dream where you are fighting a losing battle against an unseen force could represent an ongoing spiritual struggle, urging you to strengthen your defenses and seek guidance. The aftermath of such dreams can be just as troubling. You might wake up feeling drained, as if you have spent the entire night in a grueling ordeal. This emotional and physical exhaustion can affect your daily life, making it difficult to concentrate, perform tasks, or maintain a positive outlook. The persistent nature of these dreams can lead to a fear of falling asleep, further exacerbating the feeling of helplessness and vulnerability. To mitigate the impact of these nightmares, chosen ones can engage in protective practices before sleep. This might include prayer, meditation, or the use of protective symbols such as crystals or talismans. Keeping a dream journal can also be beneficial, as it helps in identifying patterns and understanding the messages embedded in the dreams. Seeking guidance from spiritual mentors can provide further clarity and support, helping to navigate the turbulent dreamscape and reclaim a sense of peace and security. As we unravel the profound mysteries of spiritual attacks, it's essential to equip ourselves with the tools to navigate these challenges and emerge stronger on our spiritual journey. But what if I told you there's more? If you're seeking to unlock the secrets to attracting wealth effortlessly, you won't want to miss out on the groundbreaking revelations shared by a rogue NASA scientist. Click the link in the comments below to discover the shocking wealth secrets that could transform your life starting today. Don't let this opportunity slip away. Now, let's get back into the exploration. 4. Unexplained fear or anxiety. Unexplained fear or anxiety is another profound indicator of a spiritual attack on chosen ones. Imagine going about your day when, out of nowhere, a wave of intense fear washes over you. Your heart races, your palms sweat, and an overwhelming sense of dread settles in your chest. There is no clear cause or trigger for this anxiety, yet it feels all-consuming and inescapable. This irrational fear can be pervasive, affecting various aspects of your life. It might strike when you are alone or in the middle of a crowd, leaving you feeling vulnerable and exposed. The fear is often disproportionate to the situation, making it difficult to rationalize or manage. For instance, a simple trip to the grocery store might suddenly seem like a perilous journey, filled with an inexplicable sense of danger. Such intense, unexplained anxiety suggests the presence of negative spiritual influences attempting to destabilize you. These unseen forces can exploit any vulnerability, magnifying your fears and anxieties to the point where they interfere with your daily functioning. The goal of these spiritual attacks is to sow doubt, disrupt your peace, and weaken your connection to your spiritual path. Imagine a chosen one who, without warning, becomes terrified of stepping outside their home. The familiar, comforting environment now feels like a fortress against an ominous threat lurking just beyond the door. This irrational fear can isolate them, cutting them off from their community and support system, which are crucial for their spiritual journey. To combat this unexplained fear, it is important to engage in grounding practices that help anchor you in the present moment. Techniques such as deep breathing, mindfulness, and visualization can create a sense of safety and calm. Visualizing a protective barrier of light surrounding you can deflect negative energies and fortify your emotional and spiritual defenses. Seeking support from trusted friends, family, or spiritual advisors is also crucial. Sharing your experiences and fears can provide relief and perspective, reminding you that you are not alone in your struggle. Regular spiritual practices, such as meditation, prayer, and connecting with nature, can help reinforce your inner strength and resilience. Incorporating these strategies can help chosen ones navigate the profound and unsettling experiences of unexplained fear or anxiety. Recognizing these feelings as signs of a spiritual attack allows you to take proactive steps to protect and restore your emotional well-being, ensuring that you remain steadfast on your spiritual path. 5. Physical symptoms. Physical symptoms are often one of the most bewildering and tangible signs of a spiritual attack. Imagine feeling perfectly healthy one moment, then suddenly being struck by persistent fatigue, aches, or illnesses that seem to defy medical explanation. These symptoms are not just occasional inconveniences, but ongoing afflictions that drain your energy and disrupt your daily life. Chronic fatigue is a common manifestation of a spiritual attack. It's a deep, bone-weary tiredness that doesn't go away with rest or sleep. Imagine waking up after a full night's sleep feeling as though you haven't slept at all, struggling to muster the energy to get through the day. This relentless exhaustion can affect your concentration, mood, and overall quality of life, making even simple tasks seem insurmountable. Unexplained aches and pains are another hallmark of physical symptoms linked to spiritual attacks. These can occur anywhere in the body, but are often felt in areas associated with energy centers, such as the head, neck, shoulders, and back. Picture experiencing a persistent, nagging pain in your shoulders that shifts to your lower back without any physical cause. Despite visits to doctors and various treatments, these pains remain, baffling medical professionals and leaving you in a state of constant discomfort. Sleep disturbances are also prevalent during spiritual attacks. Insomnia, restless sleep, and feeling drained after a full night's rest can severely impact your health. Imagine lying in bed, tossing and turning for hours, unable to find peace or respite in sleep. Even if you do manage to sleep, you wake up feeling as though you've been fighting battles in your dreams, exhausted and unrefreshed. These physical symptoms highlight the interconnectedness of mind, body, and spirit. When under spiritual attack, negative energies can manifest physically, disrupting the body's natural harmony and resilience. The persistence of these symptoms, despite conventional medical treatment, suggests that their root cause lies in the spiritual rather than the physical realm. To address these physical manifestations, a holistic approach is essential. Combining medical care with spiritual practices can help alleviate symptoms and restore balance. Practices such as energy healing, acupuncture, and herbal remedies can complement traditional treatments, targeting the spiritual roots of physical ailments. Engaging in regular spiritual hygiene practices is also crucial. Activities such as meditation, grounding exercises, and aura cleansing can help remove negative energies and fortify your spiritual defenses. Imagine starting your day with a meditation session that centers and grounds you, followed by a smudging ritual using sage to cleanse your aura. These practices can create a protective barrier, enhancing your overall well-being and resilience against spiritual attacks. 6. Loss of faith or spiritual connection. One of the most profound and unsettling signs of a spiritual attack is a sudden loss of faith or a feeling of disconnection from one's spiritual beliefs, practices, or community. Imagine having a strong, unwavering faith that has guided you through life's ups and downs, only to wake up one day feeling an unshakable emptiness where your spiritual conviction once resided. This loss of faith isn't just a fleeting doubt, but a deep, pervasive sense of disconnection that colors every aspect of your spiritual life. This disconnection can manifest in various ways. You might find yourself questioning long-held beliefs, feeling a sense of cynicism towards spiritual practices that once brought you comfort and clarity. Rituals and practices that were once meaningful may now seem hollow or pointless. The sense of peace and fulfillment you used to derive from your spiritual community may be replaced by feelings of isolation and alienation. Doubt becomes a constant companion, whispering in your ear and undermining your confidence in the spiritual truths you once held dear. This doubt isn't the kind that leads to healthy questioning or growth, but a corrosive, insidious force that eats away at your faith. Imagine attending a spiritual gathering or engaging in a practice that once filled you with joy, only to feel a nagging sense of skepticism and detachment, as if you are merely going through the motions without any real connection. This loss of faith can also lead to a profound sense of spiritual emptiness. It's as if the light that once illuminated your path has been dimmed, leaving you to wander in a fog of uncertainty and despair. You might feel an aching void in your soul, a sense of being adrift without the anchor of your spiritual beliefs. This spiritual emptiness can be deeply unsettling, shaking the very foundation of your identity and purpose. Such a profound disconnection can weaken your spiritual foundation, making you more vulnerable to further spiritual attacks. It's as if the protective barriers around your soul have been breached, leaving you exposed to negative energies and influences. This vulnerability can lead to a downward spiral, where the loss of faith fuels further spiritual attacks, which in turn deepen your sense of disconnection and despair. Recognizing this loss of faith as a sign of a spiritual attack is crucial. It's not just a personal failing or a natural phase, but a targeted assault on your spiritual core. To counteract this, it's essential to take proactive measures to rebuild your spiritual connection and fortify your faith. This might involve seeking support from trusted spiritual mentors or community members who can provide guidance and reassurance during this challenging time. Engaging in grounding and protective practices can help reestablish a sense of spiritual security. Regular meditation, prayer, and rituals designed to cleanse and protect your energy field can create a safe space for your faith to flourish once again. Imagine setting aside time each day to connect with your higher self, visualizing a bright, protective light surrounding you and reaffirming your commitment to your spiritual path. Additionally, exploring new spiritual practices or revisiting old ones with a fresh perspective can help reignite your sense of connection and purpose. Sometimes, stepping outside of your usual routine and discovering different aspects of spirituality can provide new insights and a renewed sense of faith. In conclusion, the loss of faith or spiritual connection is a significant and challenging sign of a spiritual attack. It highlights the need for awareness and protective measures to navigate this difficult terrain. By recognizing these signs and taking deliberate steps to rebuild and protect your spiritual foundation, chosen ones can overcome these attacks and continue their journey with renewed strength and conviction. As we come to the end of our enlightening journey through the realm of spiritual warfare, I invite you to reflect on the profound insights we've uncovered together. Have you ever felt the tug of unseen forces, disrupting the harmony of your emotions or casting shadows of doubt on your spiritual path? In this video, inspired by the teachings of Dolores Cannon, we've delved into the signs of a spiritual attack, reserved only for the chosen ones destined for a higher calling. From the tumultuous waves of emotional turmoil to the eerie whispers of nightmares and disturbing dreams, we've explored the intricate ways in which spiritual attacks manifest in our lives. Imagine the weight of unexplained fear and anxiety bearing down upon you, or the heartache of relational strife caused by unseen adversaries. Through vivid storytelling, we've painted a picture of the challenges faced by those embarking on a distinct spiritual path. But amidst the darkness, there is light. Through awareness and understanding, we can fortify our spiritual defenses and reclaim our inner strength. As we navigate the labyrinth of spiritual warfare, may you find solace in the knowledge that you are not alone. Together, we can decipher the cryptic messages hidden within our dreams and emotions, emerging stronger and wiser on the other side. I encourage you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. Have you ever encountered signs of a spiritual attack in your own life? How did you navigate through these challenges? Your insights may offer guidance and support to others on their spiritual journey. If you found this video enlightening, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more captivating content inspired by the wisdom of Dolores Cannon. Together, let us continue to explore the mysteries of the universe and unlock the secrets of our spiritual destiny. Until next time, may you walk your path with courage and conviction.